All right, as promised, guys, this is the big one. Mathematics. Mathematics. Let's go. This is 50% of your grade. If you're not a part of my marathon, I don't know what you're waiting on. So the number there to call. Parents, if you have not signed up, you're late, but there's still time. All right, because I'm having one tomorrow, which is the Thursday, May 24th, not May 24th, I mean April 24th, and also Sunday coming will be the grand final. Only $2,000 for 2 days or 1,000. You guys got to take opportunity of that. All right, let's look at it. So we have the number representation, and of course, I would have done all of these with my students. Set, identify members of finite and infinite set. You must know the difference between a finite and infinite. Associate the members of a set with the properties of that set. Name and list members in the set in the intersection or the union of two sets. You guys would have seen all the videos that I've posted. Draw a Venn diagram to show the intersection or the union of two sets. And of course, use symbols associate with the set notation, the intersection, and the union. Of course, we must know place value. And for those who are going to sign up summer, we're going to start at all of those basic stuff, all right? Rewrite number in exponential form. Up to today, we did that. Measurement. Interpret a simple scale drawing and calculate the actual distance using the scale on a roadmap or floor plan. Use a 24-hour clock. Problem solutions. We have done so many of those. Calculate the perimeter of irregular polygon and regular polygons. We have done everything. Calculate the measurement of one side of a polygon, given the perimeter and the length of the other side. I have some awesome students. I have so much respect for them. All right, geometry. We have three-dimensional shapes, face, edges, vertices, solids, and classifying solids according to the number and the shape of their faces. We must know the nets of prism, like example, triangular base, solids that are polyhedra. So you have the tetrahedron, the hexahedron, and the octahedron. All right. Classifying solid shapes, prism, pyramid, and polyhedron according to their properties. Of course, statistics, stem and leaf, solve problem with data given by means of graph. All right, and of course, number, we must know our factors. Those who be doing summer school, gonna start there, guys. We're gonna start from number theory. Numbers, factors, multiples, list all the prime factors of a given number. Write a composite number as a product of its prime in exponential form. Identifying the highest common factor of two numbers, differentiate between multiples and factors. I can tell you, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, operational and fractional numbers. Identifying the reciprocal of a whole number or a fractional number. Up to today, we do all of these topics. I am so proud of these students. Use the four basic operation to compute fractional numbers. So you must can add fraction, subtraction, multiplication, division. You must know the rule, same rule for addition and subtraction, different rule for multiplication, and different rule for division, reciprocate, and all of those things, numerator by numerator. You guys know the whole works, you are part of my channel. Ratio, use ratio to compare quantities, like write a ratio to compare the quantities of number, identify two sets or two parts as a single set. Write a ratio using the formats 1 to 5, 1 to 5, or 1 over 5. Write equivalent ratios for given ratio. And ratio is a major topic. And it's a solved problem which requires the use of equivalent ratios and, of course, share quantities in a given ratio. As I was saying to my students, you guys are ready. Make sure you guys are ready too. All right, mine will be coming. Percentage, apply the concept of ratio to percentage form and use the symbol percent correctly. Tell what percent of a set or object is shown. Write a percentage as a fraction and a denominator of 100 or a simplest form and or as decimal. So guys, you know what's coming. How prepared are you? The marathon is tomorrow and one is the final one on Sunday. Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Parents, just contact me at this number, Teachers, share this in a group, you know, because you don't know it. So cannot deny the students a grand opportunity to get 40 out of 40. All right, solve the primary requirements to conversion of fraction to percentage and vice versa. Recognize that 100% is a whole. Express one number as a percentage of another number, and that is a multiple of 10. And of course, calculate a given percentage of a whole number, amount of money, measure of mass, capacity, etc. And of course, calculate the entire amount when percentage of the amount is known, multiples of 5. And of course, division, you must be able to divide fraction, mixed number, or decimal fraction by whole number, divide a whole number by any fractional number, divide a decimal fraction by a power of 10, divide a decimal fraction by another decimal fraction to 2 or 3 places of decimals, and of course, solve problem involving division of fractional numbers, compute with whole numbers, common and decimal fraction using the 4 basic operations. All right. So all the best to all the students, of course, 40 questions. And guys, see you guys soon in the marathon. All right. So see there, multiple choice, mathematics will be 40, questions will be 40, science 40, language 40. This is the big one, guys, and all the best to you guys. And when you pass, guys, you can come back to this video and say thank you. You guys are welcome. And that's when it's out, no doubt. I'll see you guys in another video. All right, see the number there to call, 549-2161. Everybody must have my number by now. Come on, guys. How you finna have my number? How you finna have my number?